Give us a pint, darling.
Right. You were in here lunchtime, weren't you, Les?
Yes, with my son and heir.
Oh.
Good-looking lad.
Yeah, he is.
It's in the jeans, you see.
Right. You didn't happen to see a ring anywhere, did you?
A ring?
Yeah, gold wedding ring. Bit worn.
No, why should I have?
I've lost it.
Oh, you want to be more careful in the future, don't you? Eh? Oh, hang on. Hang on. What are you trying to say? You trying to say I nicked it?
No, I just asked you if you'd seen it.
Well, I haven't. And before you get yourself in any more trouble, shut your flapper and pull us another pint.
Right, Lord.
Hello, son.
Liz?
It's already paid for. Well, did you ring your mother?
Yeah. And like I said, she doesn't really want to see anyone just yet.
Did you tell her it was me that was asking?
Of course I did.
I can't believe this. After all these years, she's not the least bit curious.
Look, I told you. She's still trying to get over my stepdad.
Yeah, well, I could help her through it.
It's too soon. Excuse me.
Got a pen, Jack?
Yeah, Les, what's this hot tip?
Could be, mate. If this one rocks home, I'll be quids in. All right, go on, twist me arm.
Natalie, can I have a pint, please?
Yeah.
I'm only having the one, though.
Why, you dodging your end again?
Me? Never. No, I'm in training. I'm playing away tonight, Gary, lad.
What, football?
No, a better game than football. I'm at it in Warrington tonight. I'm meeting Greg's mum for a reunion party. Just me and her.
What? You mean...
Oh, she was always mad for me. Like putty in my hands. I only had to look at her and she was wobbling. And now fate has brought me back into her life. She's a very lucky lady. And tonight, I'm going to make her very, very happy. Cheers.
Here, Les. Nip down Chippy and get us 3 lots of fish and chips, eh?
Well, I've no time. I'm meeting Charlie West.
Look, if you've time to go boozing...
It's not boozing. It's business, this.
Oh, business? Charlie West? Only business he knows is knock talk stuff. Oh, and scraggy turkeys, like that one he sold you. Business, my eye. It's boozing.
No, it's to do with turkeys, like on a big scale, like a Christmas club. People paying so much money each week.
You've had a shave, and you're all spruced up.
Oh, that's because we're meeting this contact to Charlie's, and I've been reading in the papers that in business dealings, smartness is very important, so...
Can you hear this? It's codology.
I've no time to stand here arguing. I'm late as it is.
He's up to summit.
He's always up to summit.
Well, at least I've only got 2 lots of fish and chips to pay for.
Can it be? Can it be? Moira. Yes, it is you.
Well, that just has to be Les Battersby.
I can't believe it. You're still that beautiful young girl.
Oh, come on now.
No, without a word of a lie, you have not changed.
You have. Still, the minute you opened your mouth, I knew exactly who you were.
Yeah? Oh, for you.
Like I said, you've changed. Well, come in.
The motor. It'll be, all right, Moira, out here, will it? Oh, you know what it's like these days. People get a bit jealous when they're seeing you've done well and you've got a nice motor. I had to sell them it because people kept scratching it.
Yes, you'll be all right there. Come in.
I used to have a house like this myself.
Oh, really? That's Scotch?
Oh, yes, please. Mind you know what it's like being a wheeler dealer. You never know. So I sold it and got myself a nice little pomme de terre instead.
Oh, what?
Pomme de terre, it's French, you know. Pomme de terre, it means little pad. Well, it's more of a base than anything else.
Pomme de terre, right. You learn something every day.
like to be going out for a little night out, or would you sooner be stopping in?
Well, let's have a drink here to begin with. Cheers.
Bon voyage. You know, Moira, when our Greg turned up, I couldn't get my head round it at first. I mean, my son.
My son.
Yeah, that as well. I mean, all those years. I never knew I had him.
You didn't have him all those years, I did.
I never even knew I'd put you in the club. It's cruel, the tricks life play on you. Fate drives us apart like it did.
Or, to put it another way, you and the travelling fair moved on to Wigan and all points north. I stayed in Warrington. You know, Les, working on the Dodgems really suited you.
Yeah? Oh, thanks, yeah. Ah, you know, it must have been a hell of a shock for you, finding yourself up the duff. I mean, I can imagine you, desperate to find me, to let me know. Tragic, tragic. And now, all these years later, here we are, together again. They always say the first man a woman ever loved is always number one in her heart, don't they? No, you never lose it, do you? That first magic memory. You've not changed, Moira. You're still beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm just glad you fell on your feet. All this belongs to your old fella, I suppose. You can tell he was worth a bob or two.
Listen, Les. I worked very hard to get where I am today.
And I know exactly what you mean. With some blokes, marriage is hard work. No. If I'd have been a woman, that's what I'd have done. Sorted myself some rich fella.
Les, I just put these flowers in water. They're really lovely.
Oh, these will be the stairs then. I suppose leading up to the bedrooms. You know, I couldn't live in a bungalow, me. No. When I go to bed, I like to feel my knees bending. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I think I do. Oh, you put the card in with the flowers.
Hang on.
Let's see. Gone but not forgotten from Pat, Eric, and all at number 94.
Blimey, he must have been a right mix-up at the flower shop.
You said I hadn't changed. Well, you hadn't either. You're still the lying, conniving, low-life toe rag you were when I first met you. And now you're grave robbing as well.
You've got me all wrong.
No, I haven't. I've always known exactly what you are. Idle, devious, just bright enough to get yourself into trouble. A loser.
A loser? Me? Oh, come on.
I'll tell you straight. When I discovered I was expecting Greg, I did not start looking for you.
Look, I broke your heart. This is your way of paying me back.
I did not try to find you so you and I could get married and live unhappily ever after. In fact, if I had seen you walking along our street, I'd have run the other way and hid in a coal shed. I might have been stupid enough to get pregnant, but I wasn't that stupid. I was going to spend the rest of my life with you.
Look, I don't blame you being bitter.
I knew who you were. I know who you are. Greg's told me all about you, including the wife you haven't mentioned.
I've not had any time.
You had time to pinch these flowers off somebody's grave? I know what you had in mind tonight, Les. Pick up where you left off with me. You pathetic, Les. Oh, these are the stairs, are they? I bet they go to the bedrooms.
I admit, I still fancy
You
her.
fancy the money you know I've got, more like.
Well, if it was money I was after, I'd tap up Greg, wouldn't I?
Greg! Since his stepfather died, the only money he's got is what I give him. And if he doesn't get himself a job soon, I'll be stopping that.
You what?
Well, I'm glad we had this meeting, Les.
Oh, are you?
Yes. It's reminded me what a lucky escape I had all those years ago. Now get lost, will you? Get yourself another merry widow.
There's nothing worse. And I was willing to forgive and forget. Well, that's her hard luck. Stupid woman. Calling me a loser. That's rich. There's no way I'm one of them. You stupid brat! Why don't you signal? Look, can I go now?
Not yet, Mr. Battersby. Now, you say the car you were driving belongs to a Mr. Charles West.
Yes. How many more times?
It's registered to Nicholas McLaughlin from Liverpool.
Yeah, well, maybe Charlie hasn't got round to changing the documents yet. So why don't you go and ask him?
We're trying to. He's not his own.
You what? It's the middle of the flaming night.
Thank you for pointing that out, Mr. Battersby.
Hey, and my wife will be wondering where the heck I am. So I'm asking again. Can I go now? Please.
Afraid not. Not until we clear this mess up. Why don't you give your wife a ring, explain what's happening?
You are? So, Janice, I'm stuck in choker.
Ah, go on. I love those phone calls. Sweetheart, it's me. Sorry to get you up, but I'm in jail. I got drunk, borrowed someone's car, whose I don't yet know, and drove it into the back of a police car. No, of course I'm not insured.
Hey, pal, it's no joke, is this?
I'm glad you realise that, Mr. Battersby.
Hey. Just one phone call, innit?
Well, that should be worth listening to.
Why don't you go to bed if you're tired?
I'm not. Not really.
Mum, he's got you just where he wants you. He's winding you up.
Give it a rest, Sawyer, eh?
I've seen you, dolling yourself up, and he pretends not to notice. Now he's out all night and you run yourself stupid.
Well, if I wasn't worried before, I am now. Thank you so much.
Mind you, it wouldn't be a woman, would it? I mean, who in the right mind would look twice at him?
What are you talking about? Loads of women fancy Les.
Yeah, and they've all got white sticks.
Oh, shut up, Toya. You don't know what you're talking about.
What are you getting so upset about?
Listen, Toya. You might not think Les is all that much, but he's all I've got. What if he is out with another woman?
So what are you going to do now, then? Sit up all night waiting for him to come in completely wasted so you can check if he's got lippy on his collar?
Yeah!
Why?
Because, Toya, that is what you do when you're married.
I give up.
Greg, lad.
You're not his solicitor, then?
No, I'm his son. Look, if I sign something, you know, bail or whatever, can I get him out of here?
Oh, no. We've still got some inquiries to be made.
What am I going to do? Flee the country?
Well, if it's a toss-up between that and telling the wife, who knows?
I can vouch for him.
Hey, my son here, he's loaded. Dead well off, you know.
How nice for you both.
I'm not really.
And he's modest with it too. And he keeps very quiet about all the charity work he does. But he was thinking of offering a donation to you personally.
Don't you think we're in enough trouble?
Look, it's a game they play. Offer him 100.
Les, I want to get out of here tonight, so shut it, right? He's just drunk, that's all.
I do know that, sir.
Offer him 200 and we'll be out of here in 5 minutes.
I wouldn't bother.
Believe me, I wasn't going to.
Right, let's see if we can get any joy out of that friend of yours who you say lent you the car.
He did. They're trying to treat me like a criminal. Hey, innocent till proven guilty, mate. Animal!
Sit down. So what are you going to say to Janice?
I'm not going to tell her out. She can't know about any of this.
She's got to.
Look, if she finds out I was in Warrington, she'll know what I was doing there.
Oh, no, what were you doing there?
I went to see your mum, son.
Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse.
First bit of luck you've had tonight, Mr. Battersby. We found Mr. West, and he admits to lending you the car. Do you want to take him home?
What, can't you give him a lift?
No. You either take him now, or he stays here till he sobers up.
Good luck. Hey, no. I need you to back me up. She won't believe me.
Les, I've got to go. Maxine's waiting at the hotel.
Oh, she'll wait. Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen.
So have you decided what to tell her?
I'll tell her, son.
Where have you been till now?
The hospital, love. Oh, it was awful. Weren't it, son?
Hospital? Oh, no. Leslie, you all right? Hey, why didn't you ring?
Oh, Greg will tell you. It's a long story.
Gotta go.
No, love, no. You come in here and have a sit down. You look worn out. Right. There you go. My hero.
Oh, Janice, love, you're a star. Come here.
Well,
Yes.
it's no more than you deserve. Hey? And to think I would say you thought you were off with some woman.
As if.
That's what I said to her. Do you know, I can't wait till she finds out you've rescued that Charlie from that burning car.
Hey, now, come on, come on. That's just for you to know. I don't want it branded about, you know.
Why not? I want everybody who thinks you're a bit of waster to know. Hey, might be a medal or something in it. Picture in paper.
Janice, it's not often I lay the law down. But I want now said, OK?
Oh, why the hell not?
Well, being stopped in the street and that, you know, it's not me.
Oh, Les, you're too modest. Well, if that's the way you want it, are you going to visit that Charlie?
What?
In hospital.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, well, I might come with you.
What?
I've a good mind to give him a piece of my mind. People who do that ought to be locked up. Do you know, he could have killed somebody. He could have killed you. Right, love, I'm off. I'll see you later. Right. See ya.
Janice, what have I told you?
Hey, tell her.
Well, it weren't burning, not proper like, but I could see it were going to explode at any second.
But you went in there and dragged him out?
What else could I do, Jack?
Well, I've got to say, Les, you've got more bottle than me. Have a pint on me, son.
Hope you're satisfied.
Oh, hi, Maxine.
I don't suppose you've heard. My Les is a right hero.
Yeah, he's a right something.
Hey, don't get smart. He pulled his mate from a burning car last night. Pour him a pint, Jack, and will you fill me up?
So, what's this about a flaming car? Greg told me you were in jail.
Look, I'm dead sorry about that, sweetheart. But it was to save our Greg getting into bother. And you wouldn't want that, would you?
Oh, so he was the one in bother?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, well, next time, get your story straight, all right? I'll have an orange juice, please, Vera.
Here, you're not going through throat, are you?
No, I've got a bit of a hangover from last night. But men drive you to that, don't they?
Oh.
Hey, Greg. We've just been telling everybody what a hero Les is.
I didn't want you to tell anybody, son. Not even Janice. It's not something you talk about.
You can say that again. You didn't wait.
I've never been so humiliated. Stood up for Les Battersby.
Look, the story. It got a bit out of hand.
Why did you have to say anything?
It wasn't me, it was Janice.
You do realise this is just going to make things worse when she finds out?
Give over. How's she going to find out? Come on. Come and have a drink.